Paul and I came out here because we wanted a quieter life. Also, coming to Barkhorn is an opportunity to explore and see things, and we don't mind to go for a drive. I was chasing bigger projects and more work, which is what as an engineer, that's what I do. And then we came back because of the kids. Paula had issues with the wisdom teeth. Now, this is the third time she'd been to the dentist to see, and the dentist keeps saying you need to pull them out, and Paula wouldn't know I'd put it off because Paula was terrified about going to the dentist. But this one time she says, well, I better get it done because they actually are hurting. She went in at 3, and at about 20, I remember it was 20 past 5, and I rang Longridge Hospital and I said, what's going on? Then there was a bit of a complication, but it's under control. And when they said that, I thought the worst, because I always expect the worst, and I knew in my heart that something was wrong. When I got to the ICU, they explained to me that what had happened to Paula is that she'd had a catastrophic anaphylactic reaction to anaesthetic. For the next week, we went up every day and they tried to wake her, but then Paula would shake violently. They could turn off life support, or they could, or the other option is that she would be in a coma for the rest of her life until she died. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, depends on how you look at it, Paula and I had that conversation, and I knew what Paula wanted to do. Paula died with heavily medicated, as I understand it, with family there. On the 29th, the kids and I got on a plane. We flew from Rockhampton down to Brisbane because that's where our family was. And I remember until this day, until the day I die, I always remember standing in the Brisbane airport, feeling utterly and completely helpless with my 2 children and not having any idea at all what I'm going to do.
So working with the Ricks family has been nearly a 3-year journey now, and it will continue on as they move through different phases of their grief and their journey. Moving to the place where we see them now, where there's real hope, where there's new beginnings for them, where we're watching both Jason and the children implement strategies and speak language about empowerment and resilience and hope.
People in small communities, everybody knows everybody else's business. But as a stranger, people feel they can come and talk to you. And you're open and welcoming to anybody who wants to talk about it. You take the issues of mental health seriously.
My experience with Outback Futures have been a lot of fun activities and talking to get over the loss of my mother.
I'm not one to talk about my emotions, so we did games which would distract me, but in the games I like to play, we did strategies that is basically talking about your emotions. Some people feel like it won't help them. They just think, oh fine, I'll go do it. It won't help me though, but it ends up helping them.
With respect to mental health and all the rest of it, they're one of the few organisations that are in the bush.